Starting off the crazy people segment, tonight we have a video called The Amazing Atheist Hates Atheist Women But Defends Muslim.
Oh shit. Wonder who made this one.
The greatest YouTuber of all time.
Oh, God. Fair use. It's the law.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Like,
Yeah.
he has a fair use disclaimer at the beginning of his fucking video.
Yeah.
No, Brett King shot all of this footage himself, and he wrote this music, too. Oh,
I got a magic-
It's the final countdown for those who can't hear it, because, you know, we turned it down. But.
I went to magicalinstantcopyright.com and signed up my videos for instant copyrights in this situation.
To view the ratings has been disabled. Comments are
Oh,
on.
darn.
So be nice, and you'll be approved. God bless and have a wonderful day.
Be nice.
Hello,
and you'll be
ladies and
approved.
gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane.
And here's
from
Brett Keane about to be nice himself, right?
Right. First of all, I just want to point out how terrible Brett's choice of where to position himself on the screen is.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's just what is the logic of
Is
this
he-
position?
it's
Oh, okay. It's like a new. It's like Google News next to it. Your channel, basically. Okay.
He's like on your channel, TJ.
Yeah, but look, I mean, well, no, because I mean, like, he'll in a minute he'll start scrolling down and it'll make even less sense. Like,
radio.
it kind of makes sense.
Isn't this just his subconscious desire to be you?
Yes.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
You know what?
he-
That,
You know
this
what?
brings up, because this is something that's in Brett Keene's psyche, because
You know-
one of the videos that he uploads over and over and over again is the video of you when you let him on your channel, when you had to go out of town because I think one of your aunts died or something, and you had to go out of town for a funeral, and you
yeah.
gave Brett Keane access to your channel to upload videos onto your channel, and he re-uploads that like as a brag that he was on your channel once.
Neat.
You know what? You know why he puts his camera there? Because he knows if he puts it in the corner, it'll be covered up on our show. So he puts it there so that people can see him throughout the video.
You know, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Brett. Very convenient.
YouTube channels. All links can be found in the description. Make sure that you
Aspect
connect
ratio
with
of that
me
video
on
stretched,
Facebook
or is he
and
just
Twitter.
starting to look more and more like
First thing-
Jabba every time I see him?
No, I don't think so. That's just that's all Brett.
Brett, you look. He says Brett Keane claims he is 6'5" and 250 pounds.
No fucking way. No fucking way, dude.
Brett Keane says he is 6'5", 250.
He would not look like that.
No fucking way.
It's not. It's not. I mean, okay, if he's 6'5", then he's at least.
Okay, just like he has a full set of fucking teeth.
320.
Okay, me and Paul
330
offered him $1,000 to fucking smile and show his teeth. I mean, do you really believe a fucking word that comes out of his mouth? I mean, if I said to you, TJ, I'll give you $1,000 if you just smile, would you not just do it? There you go.
Seriously, like, how much would it take?
He's not fucking rolling in the dough, fucking bitching about the price of kitty litter. I mean, come on.
thing you see whenever you go to the Amazing Atheist channel is donate. Give me. Like he's not making over $10,000 through Patreon and over $100,000.
Yeah, that all goes to TJ.
Yeah, it's all to TJ.
It
You're right,
goes
there's like 4 of us, right?
All to TJ's bank account, expressed to TJ's bank.
Yeah, that Patreon is for the drunken peasants, which is more than me.
No, me and Ben and Paul we don't take any money from this. Yeah, Ben's TJ's slave, so is Paul. TJ gives me $1 a month, for being his brother, but that's it.
A year through.
Also, it's not like really that donate link. That's like because YouTube lets you do that. It just makes sense. I don't think I can't remember the last time someone actually donated to my channel through that link.
Every once in a blue moon.
So
You'll go like $5 or something.
that's not some major source of like, yeah, keep that donation money rolling in.
Okay, it acts like it's heavily pushed. I mean, look how small that is.
I've never told people go to my channel and donate this.
The
to this
Amazing
link.
Atheist channel alone, but he can always use money. He needs more money than any church I've ever heard of.
Really?
TJ, you've surpassed religion.
I need more money than any church.
I know.
he's ever heard of.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Vatican City before?
Yeah, I was gonna say, the
Opulently
Pope sitting on a
decorated.
pile of Renaissance art and ancient writings on a throne of gold, shitting in a diamond toilet, but TJ beats them all.
I mean, the Vatican. It's like its own sovereign nation that a church has.
I mean, and
And
even
it's a
if
palace. It's
even
a palace.
if we're just talking about your run-of-the-mill garden variety American church with a decent, congregation, they're making more money than I am because they're
all
fucking
tax
constantly-
exempt. Oh no,
Yeah.
and better yet, automatically tax exempt.
They don't have to pay any taxes on it. They pass around the collection plate. They fucking get tithes. They get all kinds of shit. There's people who give like a significant portion of their income to the church every month because they think it's important to do.
Well, TJ, we know these Christian megachurch pastors live very humble lives in their giant fucking mansions on their private jets because they're doing the work of God.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like me some money, but I don't think I'm competing with the megachurches.
No.
Fuck no, not even close.
What's that one guy's name? Olstein.
Oh yeah.
That dude, I've seen him on TV. He's got a whole fucking arena full of people. Like it's a hockey game or like a pro football game or something.
Have you ever seen Pat Robertson's house?
Yeah.
It's absurd. It's an
They're
opulent palace.
Yeah.
Oh no, a series of opulent palaces, I should say. 'Cause there's not just one.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, go for it.
I was just say look at the Palace of Versailles. Pat Robertson's like, that's small, huh?
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the kind of content the Amazing Anus has here. Feminine.
Hey, he thinks my anus is amazing.
Yeah.
Is Brett Keane in 6th grade the amazing anus?
Well, no. Brett Keane has spoken many times about TJ's banana video, so obviously he's seen it, and he's just saying that TJ's anus is amazing.
Oh, well,
It's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's a compliment.
Oh, I take it
It's
back.
amazing that it stretches to that. Well,
Brett loves it.
it's a good kit.
It's good kid,
Brett
bro.
he's completely obsessed with your banana video.
Yeah.
Like it's it haunts his dreams.
Feminist, overpopulation, very exciting. Weight loss challenge, I doubt it.
Look
And
at this.
Muslim
It's
problem,
just like-
and of course,
It's not even going through like anything like what the video feminist, blah blah blah, overpopulation, yada yada. Like let's go do that at his channel. Can we bring up Brett's channel and just go like, oh, G-man, blah blah blah. I'm a Christian again, yada yada. I'm an atheist this week, blah blah blah. Like what? Like what do you?
Sarkeesian liar. Oh.
You know what? Just because it's more interesting. Than
Most of his videos these days have been
a
talking
little piece of
shit
Brett
about
Keane
women.
trivia
I found it
that-
interesting.
You're not what talking shit about. Oh, okay, so your most recent videos, TJ, are just talking shit about women. That's all you're doing.
I know.
Yeah. Yes.
What were you going to tell us some Brett Keane trivia?
Oh yeah. Something that we can all look for. Brett Keane has on one of his hands, I don't think it's the one that's up, so it must be the other hand, a gigantic fucking wart. Like
really?
A massive knob of diseased flesh right in the middle of his hand. And it actually gave him away at one point when he was impersonating someone else. Like he put a terrible vocal filter on. He was like, hey, hey guys, this is the Grim Reaper 782. And he had a mask on and shit. But he forgot that everybody had seen the giant bulbous wart on his hand. And so like he would reveal it and like you'd see the wart. And somebody just made a video pointing out the wart on Brett's hand and the wart on the new thing's hand, and it ended the next week. But yeah, keep an eye out. 'Cause every once in a while, I still get a glimpse of his vestigial twin growing off the back of his one of his hands.
Neat.
Because I was curious if the Amazing Atheist actually made any videos about all the atheists that have been getting killed over in Bangladesh, as well as different countries, atheist bloggers who've been targeted.
Let me pick a random subject. Did TJ make a video about it? Nope, he doesn't care about atheists. He doesn't care if people are brutally murdered. He probably applauds it.
Yeah. If I don't do a video about something, you could pretty much implies that I just don't give a shit whatsoever.
Blown up, decapitated, whipped in the street, all this kind of shit. And what do I find? I find a video called The Muslim Problem, where I figured, maybe I got him wrong. Maybe he actually gives a shit about some of these atheists out here who are dying. Maybe he cares about some of these atheists who are going through hell in all these different countries.
Okay, Brett, a couple videos ago, you were making a video saying that you hate atheists and you don't want them in your life, and you like pretty much encourage like terroristic acts against them yourself.
Didn't he recently send you a Skype message?
Yeah, he recently sent me a Skype out of nowhere, and I think I might even mention it, but I mentioned it in the commentaries. Yeah, he sent me a Skype message just the other day where it said, I no longer will be affiliated with atheists and agnostics. Blocked.
He's not.
Fuck you. Oh, it was fuck you blocked. It's like, what have I had to do with you?
I like the one where he called you a fat ass.
That was great.
Yeah.
Because he's so
Yeah, I mean...
So svelte. You
Yeah.
know.
so chiseled.
Just for declaring that they're atheists and just for simply writing vlogs and posts the same way atheists do in social media against Christians. Mockery, ridicule, nasty-ass insults, all that. But no, not the Amazing Atheist. He actually insults a whole bunch of the areas in which, like Paris, he insults it, London, and also some other places.
Yeah, TJ, you insulted
He
those
claims
cities.
that Muslims have been mislabeled, and Muslims are
Mislabeled.
Mislabeled as what?
We done put the Muslims on the wrong shelf.
disrespected for no reason whatsoever.
Okay, so that's a total mischaracterization of that video. Or it's just, that's like what it becomes when filtered through the feeble mind of Brett Keane. One of the two.
I find that interesting. You go over to Atheist News on Google right now and you're going to see that atheists have been getting murdered left and right. But that's not his concern. What his true fear is that Anita Sarkeesian, a female feminist who is extremely popular on YouTube, has decided to open up her own show that glorifies women and the great things that they've done in the world. This is something to get
You're
pissed
frightened by
about.
that, TJ.
This is something to get angry about. Not the fact that Muslim women are being killed and...
Okay, so Brett, if you'd actually watched my Anita Sarkeesian videos, you would know that the way I was protesting Anita Sarkeesian raising that money for her video series, Ordinary Women, daring to defy history, my counter fundraiser actually was for women and girls in the third world, including Muslim countries. They're actually the International Women's Health Coalition actually fucking tries to lobby in those countries for, you know, women to have more rights and better access to health care and abortions. But
what about the RV trip around America, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, the fundraiser's at over $116,000.
Yeah, so
and we talked to them, and they also said it's going to go just as long as we want it to go. So,
yep.
Muslims are killing each other as well as atheists. Oh no, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, I have plenty of anti-Muslim videos on my channel, or anti-Islam videos.
You're
on my
happy
channel.
about the attacks in Paris and Belgium, TJ.
Love them. Love them.
What is a big deal is some feminist decides to use strange makeup and using unusual stuff and then becomes trendy on
Brett,
BuzzFeed.
so since when did the standard arbitrarily become, is this video about an important subject? People can make YouTube videos about whatever the fuck they want.
Okay, that video is not about some feminist wore some makeup. It was about some ridiculously
Even if it
absurd
was.
arguments that were being advanced about makeup and what it meant in culture and all this other shit.
But even if it was, let's just say for the sake of argument, even if it was, who gives a shit? It's your fucking video. You can make a video about whatever the fuck you want.
He's
just
making
like
a
you can.
video about TJ right now.
Right, it's not like, I mean, like, why don't you fucking go make, if you're so concerned about these atheists getting killed by Muslims, why don't you make videos about that?
No, all of his fucking videos start with amazing atheists and drunken peasants.
Or atheists.
That's
atheist
usually
did this, atheist did
That's
that.
usually like the first fucking word in the title of all of his videos. It's like drunken peasants, amazing atheist. It's like, okay.
It's his claim to fame at this point.
So are you claiming we're as important as these other issues that you think TJ should be making videos about?
Apparently we are.
That's a big deal to the amazing asshole.
See, not only have an amazing anus, I have an amazing asshole as well.
I mean, Brett, come on. Are you just gonna admit you're in love with TJ? I mean, let's just admit it. You talk about his ass. You talk about bananas. I mean, you've mentioned his ass twice in like what, 5 minutes? Brett, just come out and admit you're gay for TJ. Just do it.
Brett is gay for TJ.
I find that interesting. And then if you continue to scroll down.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Look how awkward it looks now.
God, Brett is such garbage.
He actually gets on to Donald Trump because Donald Trump wants to deal with a lot of the problems going on in the world. Did you know, according to the new...
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know this. So Brett Keane is a Trump supporter? Like,
yes, he is. Brett Keane is a Trump supporter.
The most unlikable cunt. Like your various stabs at being likable on YouTube have landed you in the fucking toilet, Brett. Like you're literally everyone's nightmare. You're a hyper Christian fucking Trump supporter now. Oh God, where are you gonna go from here?
Nazi.
ISIS has released a list.
That's not even like a joke. I just
like the Jews are just controlling everything in the situation, and my brothers here in the Aryan Nation are behind me and saying that we need to gas them all and send them back to Czechoslovakia. Like, is there a possibility that we're going to see that, Brett Keane?
It's more than a possibility.
If he said
it's an inevitability. Just the way he fucking goes through ideologies, eventually he'll get to Nazism.
If he said Czechoslovakia, that would be hilarious because Czechoslovakia doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
In the United States of America, that they have taken over
two different countries now.
Or shall I say, penetrated that of the public transportation system, and already claiming that they have many locations throughout America in which they are going to attack Americans. Does the Amazing Atheist say anything about it? No. Instead, he defends them by going after Donald Trump, who is a huge proprietor of going against these type of violent attacks and trying to keep people out of the country that may cause us danger and trouble.
Okay, so
he's a huge proprietor of it.
His plan is absurd. The fucking wall has already been shredded a million times.
But even if, like, just because I go against Trump doesn't mean I'm, like, tacitly saying there ain't no problem with Islam.
Okay, of course he's just gonna fucking straw man. He has no real argument against you. He just has to fucking mention you in a video for, like, X amount of time because he knows the only fucking time anyone cares about it is when he attacks you.
Another Brett Keane classic.
Another great point to make is Brett Keane back in the day when he delved into political issues, which was way more often than he should have because it revealed him to be really stupid. But he was kind of liberal. He used to talk about how like illegal immigrants are mistreated by these Christian organizations and blah. Now he's all like, need to send them back and build a wall because I'm a Trump situation now. Like he will go like there's nothing sacred to him. No viewpoint is safe from being flipped completely on its ass.
What are the consistent elements?
Well, dude, you know what?
From ideology to ideology,
there are none. There is no consistency. The only consistency is his inconsistency. Like
and I would say his duplicity is pretty much like.
But don't you think he sees Trump?
That's never going away.
Don't you think he sees Trump as like some outlier, and he's like, "Fuck, that's like me, Brett Keane." So he like that's why I think he's taking up for Trump. It's like he kind of sees himself as a Trump-like figure. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, he ain't.
Yeah.
I think he does. If
he does, he's delusional.
Well, he always likes to put himself on a fucking pedestal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because like Trump is like a multi-billionaire with a hot wife that like people cheer for at giant rallies and want to vote for to make president. And Brett Keane is just like a fat schlub.
Okay, but he likes to live vicariously. He's done it with TJ. I mean, I could just see him doing it with Trump as someone like that. Just like I'm like an outsider and so is Trump. And he tells it like it is, just like me.
I think it's basically he fucking gravitates towards like Trump because Trump sets him up as a symbol of as like a symbol of power to like idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, powerlessness is like the one thing Brett Keane has. So of course he's attracted to like, yeah, I want to be powerful like Trump. He's gonna deal with these fucking issues.
Isn't that interesting?
That
And
is
he's also
interesting, Brett.
attacking Alex Jones, who is also a supporter of Donald Trump, and trying to stop some of this bullshit that's going on.
Attacking Alex Jones. So, Brett, now you're a fucking conspiracy theorist? Do you believe that Obama has an aura of evil and that flies are unnaturally attracted to him? Do you believe that, Brett? So now you're defending Alex Jones. What, see, I told you, dude. He'll say anything.
You know what, Paul? You can't explain those chemtrails, though.
Those chemtrails.
That's all I'm going to say. Chemtrails,
Yeah.
man.
But it's the women. It's the women on YouTube who seem to piss TJ off the most. Not the decapitated atheist. Not the whipped in the street atheist. Not the cartoonists. Not the people in the magazines. No, no, no.
You know I made videos about that stuff, right?
When it was...
And do you know why?
Yeah, when it was happening, I did those videos.
But not to mention, I mean, look at how many
Dedicate
people.
your whole channel to Charlie Hebdo, TJ. Do it now. You still just sweet Charlie, TJ. What happened to that? Well, you don't care about it no more?
I don't, I guess.
I was going to point out, it's like your audience loves these videos. It's not like you're making these videos just for yourself as some ego tripper. It's like 10,000 views. Like, TJ, you done gone crazy is the top comment. It's like your audience loves these videos.
Because the amazing atheist is a spineless fucking sponge. He isn't going after the real problems in the world. He's going after...
Yeah, you are, Brett.
Unlike
Good job,
Brett
Brett.
Keane, going
Good
after
job.
the most serious problem of all. Me.
Yeah.
It's a little strange to me, and I'm going to bring it up. Why is Brett Keane using dubstep behind him? And is there a possibility we're going to get a fat fucking content ID flag for using this horrifying dubstep?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. If he didn't, we won't.
Whatever's trendier will make him pop.
Does he think it makes him like, I don't know, cool or something? I mean, what is the purpose of it anyway?
I mean, he takes
Go
up
after
he takes up
attractive
so little of
women,
the
call them
screen.
names. You see,
Brett, I mean, like, I understand that you're ugly as shit and you want to hide in the shadows, but, like, turn some fucking lights on, because you're just, like, from some angles, you just look like a black box.
Yeah, I mean, we have bright lights shining on us right now.
Yeah, I mean, Brett, if you're ugly, you're ugly. You know, get over it. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit.
Seriously.
I ain't winning no beauty contest or nothing, man.
No shit. None of us are.
Don't worry, Brett.
Why is the music behind Brett the complete like opposite of what he's doing? Like he's like amazing and Trump is the way to go, and the music is like, you know, like it's like the complete opposite of him. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think it complements his style well.
worse than him having those flashbacks of all the many days he's been rejected by beautiful women. So now he's got to make them.
Oh, Brett, because you know so much about relations with beautiful women.
Yeah.
Down there in Festus, Missouri.
Hey, he's got Dorn, dude. He's got
Dorn. Dude, I'd rather just fucking jerk off for the rest of my fucking life.
Every Brit
With sandpaper.
Dorn.
With fucking sandpaper. Fuck that, dude. No.
I don't know. Dorn's not that fucking bad.
Yes, she is.
I don't know.
Dude, she would turn you impotent, TJ.
Feel like shit for the rest of their lives, even if he's never even talked to
You're
them or met
attacking
them
his
before.
family, Scotty.
Because
Yeah, he is.
simply could
I
not
don't
get
give a
a
fuck.
date
Fuck
to
Brett
the
Keane.
prom.
Fuck his family,
He
too.
could not get a date and could not get the first base. And even if the women would have allowed him to, he's got a micromanagement penis.
You're so obsessed with
Micromanagement
Tina's
penis.
dick and his ass and his balls. You fucking faggot. Just suck Tina's dick already and get it over with.
They couldn't
Guys,
penetrate.
Brett Keane here, another video today. You know, what's up with TJ
TJ and the whole banana thing in his butt and his dick too. And he put his balls in hot oil too, and there was oil running all down his
God, it was so
thighs.
hot.
It was like the banana got snapped up. What? Anyway, next week we'll talk about TJ Moore here on Brett Keane Superstar Smoke Signal.
That you love.
Like seriously.
Anyway,
Every argument leads back to your balls or your butt cheeks or your like, I think he just wants you, dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like me, he always attacks me as being a two-faced villain. Paul's ego in public and Paul's ego in private. But you, it's always like banana balls. Dip my balls in hot oil, micro penis balls, butt cheeks, eyes. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, we gotta do an art contest now. TJ and Brett Keane together in love.
No, not a contest.
No, I'll do it. I'll put up the money, $100.
TJ already started a fucking contest the other day.
Well,
and
I'll actually pick a winner, unlike TJ.
The Josh Fiercely Mind Vagina.
I always tell TJ not to do contests because he never follows them.
I fucking gave the last one some money.
Okay, what about the mind vagina? Where are we with that?
Yeah, where's
TJ?
that?
I haven't seen one that's impressed me
But
yet.
fuck TJ. Yeah. I want TJ and Brett Keane in love, making love, whatever. The TJ Brett Keane competition, $100 prize.
Please don't.
Please do. You could win $100.
And where are they sending it to? Yeah.
That's a good question. Fuck. I guess I'll set up an email address.
Do you remember the last time?
No, I'll make it really easy.
Don't we have like a contest at Drunken Peasants?
No. That was supposed to happen, and it never actually ever worked.
Okay.
No, you were wrong. It did. They sent it to the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
Because one person did send it in. I will put the link in the description. I'll do it.
Here's what we can do. We'll make it easy. You can send it to me on Twitter, and I will forward all of the submissions to Scotty's email.
There
Everything's
you go.
coached.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul.
Tweet it to Paul's ego.
I want this happen, so yeah, just tweet them to me at Paul's ego. I'll forward them to Scotty. I will take part in this.
So he's real.
Brett's talking over you, bitch.
Whoop-de-doo.
Brett's more important.
The rape of Pimp Monk. Notice most of these thumbnails: women, feminist, shit having to do with killing, destruction, death.
Did you notice the views on those videos?
Also, you have over 1,000 videos.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've covered a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of videos on feminism right now because that's really popular right now to do videos about, and there's so much material there. Like, they're literally the gift that keeps on giving in terms of stupid shit you could tear apart.
Of atheist. That ought to tell you everything you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. He'll make time in his schedule to make fun of people who are bedridden or disabled. He'll make time in his schedule to go after little kids.
Poor little boy.
He'll make time in his schedule to attack females who are trying to stand up for their own rights.
When do you go after somebody who's bedridden or disabled?
I think he's saying that about himself.
Oh, so Brett Keane's like openly bedridden now?
Of course, more sympathy.
Is he gonna start wearing an oxygen pump and shit next? Like, what's wrong with it?
He's more machine now than man.
He's just doing his videos from an iron lung.
Oh, he's got fucking polio? Fuck. I contracted the syphilis out of the polio.
I got bit by a tick out here behind my house here in Festus. I got the Lyme disease.
But not a damn word about female Muslims or Muslims who are doing the shit that they're doing.
Yeah, it's so cool that effect where you scroll.
So
it adds. You scroll
so
down,
scroll back up. Okay, well look how little motion Brett brings to any performance. She's literally this.
None, zero.
Okay.
Try doing the show for the next, like, just even 5 minutes and just don't move at all. Just like this.
Try to be
time.
still.
Yeah.
Try to stay in the same position.
It's so unnatural.
All right.
I think it's funny too because like Brett's talking about how you're spending all this time talking about feminists and not Muslims, but like, what's a major attribute of feminism? Like, what's feminism's stance on Muslims? They love them, right? So you spend your time tearing down people who prop up Muslims.
There you go.
Huh.
And not only that, where are all Brett Keen's videos against Muslims?
Yeah.
I've been to his channel. I don't see some glut of fucking anti-Muslim content.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Not unless you're a Muslim now, you know.
Yeah, if I was a Muslim, then it'd be like, Islam must be destroyed. Vote Trump.
Entire existence. If you look
All
on
right.
the internet,
This
you'll
saying
notice
still
that
shit
he's
sucks. I
never
ain't doing it.
debated anyone one-on-one. He
That's also not true. I've debated plenty of people one-on-one.
can't.
Nope, never.
It's impossible. He has to have other people with them, and usually they
wait.
can't debate either.
Didn't the first debate you guys did, like, you guys set this debate up, and didn't Brett just pretty much hide in the shadows the entire time?
Yeah, well, he brought in like 20 people to argue for him.
Who does that sound like, Brett? Sounds like you, buddy.
Okay, but let's be real here. When Brett says that I have to have other people argue for me, what he's really talking about is Paul's ego, because Paul's ego sees through Brett Keen's shit on a level that no one else can, so
Yeah.
it's like a total spoiler effect. You know, because Paul has pathetically devoted so much of his time to Brett Keen over the years.
I'm telling you, like, a lot of people say that, and it's not true. It's just that I've fucking watched him since 2006, on and off. Like, I've seen the same shit so many times in that almost 10 years. Or I guess it is 10 years now.
All
Holy
they can
shit.
Crazy,
That's
huh?
That's
Yeah.
a crazy realization to have in the middle of a show. Anyway,
Paul goes in the bathroom, lays on the hub, opens his wrists, writes Keen on the wall in his own blood.
yeah,
Manatee.
It's simple. It's just simple. Like there's a whole new like wave of interest in Brett Keen, and people are gonna see the same shit.
Yeah, it's going to play, like, even the people who are just getting interested now and shit, it'll play out very quickly.
Oh, of
But
course.
as far as the one-on-one debating and him criticizing you about that, the only time that Brett ever invited me to a one-on-one debate was after I made a video that was critical of something he had said. And he was talking all this shit in the comment section, like, Paul's ego's a pussy. He won't even come to my live room and face me. He just makes a video behind my back. And so I showed up in his live room and I said one sentence and he kicked me and then made a video about how I rage quit from the debate.
That's awesome. Gotta love Brett.
do is simply
Brett,
insult
debate
people and
style.
cut people off and shit like that. A complete
10 years, Paul. A decade of Keen. A decade of Brett Keen.
It's been one of those it's like one of those photo time lapses, Paul. Just gonna see yourself getting older and older each day.
As Brett Keen dances in front of you like a little monkey.
Maybe he's the winner in all this. Like he's got me like I've just followed all of his stupid bullshit for so long that now that I can never get that time back, he wins. I don't know,
Maybe.
dude.
If that's the case, then he's won against a lot of people.